One of the ideologies that I treat in my book, I've labeled democratism. Democratism is a, I don't think I've invented the word, but if you try to put it in your spell checks, the spell check won't recognize it.
Yeah.
So, but it's, I think in the first edition of Political Visions and Illusions that came out in 2003, I called it Democracy as an Ideology or Democracy as Creed. But then in order to make it parallel with liberalism, with all of these other
Yeah.
isms, I came up with democratism. You know, if you are really a believer in um, the goodness, maybe the holiness of democracy, then you are going to look at education as a matter of raising up democratic citizens that will be able to exercise the democratic responsibilities. And so that means that very likely government is going to be a major role player in ensuring that young people are educated for citizenship.
So how would someone who's kind of enthralled by democracy, democratism, how would they see the assumption that should everyone go to college or not?
Right.
And there probably is an underlying tension there that's, well, everyone should share the cost because it's a democracy type of mentality, right?
That's right. Yeah, yeah, and I think and that would get us closer, I think, into socialism because socialism, you're going to find that those people who follow socialism will make an even stronger case for pooling costs and
Hmm.
evening out the costs as much as possible, not only for education but for a whole variety of goods that societies might value. So, you know, not just education, but well, the distribution of medical care, for example. In
Hmm.
Canada, we have universal medical care um, on a province by province basis, to be sure, but that's different from the United States at the present time. Founder of Medicare in Canada was a man by the name of Tommy Douglas. He was the premier of Saskatchewan for many years. He was the first national leader of the New Democratic Party, and that's basically Canada's Democratic Socialist Party. And if you're an adherent of that party, you are going to want as much as possible for people to pool costs, and that means that basically government would take the initiative in encouraging, well, mandating people to pool costs in a variety of areas.